Hello, it's time for Flashback, the weekly history quiz. Let's find out what's happened in history. In 1913, 5 people live in central Vienna and visit the same cafes: Stalin, Freud, Tito, Trotsky, and Hitler. This kind of thing is absolutely unbelievable. Just bizarre. Anyway, inspired by childhood days spent catching insects in Japan, Satoshi Tajiri creates a video game he calls Pocket Monster, or Pokemon. Wow, okay, well, that's what, the 90s? 1996. Take an unconventional hero, add a steadfast sidekick, throw in an inspiring ladylove. Cervantes publishes his improbable satire, Don Quixote. Yeah, sometimes seen as the first kind of modern novel, 1605. Oh, take an unconventional hero, add a steadfast sidekick, throw in an inspiring ladylove. DreamWorks releases its improbable satire, Shrek. Fine, very good. I think that's after 1996. What is that, 99 maybe? Or 2001, okay. Amid the era of Andrew Jackson, Dr. John Bennett starts selling ketchup to cure ills like jaundice. It didn't work, so later versions just focused on tasting good. It's amazing how many of those things there were. Things that started out kind of ostensibly medicinally, and it just turned out that, well, it's just food. Anyway, we'll put that here, obviously, 1834. Abraham Lincoln's son is saved from an oncoming train in New Jersey. His rescuer is the brother of John Wilkes Booth, who later shoots the president. Wow. That'll be after 1834. Yes, 1863. Oh, right. Wow, okay. Not far from Lincoln's assassination then. Needing hoops for a new indoor game, the educator James Naismith asks a janitor for boxes, but he can only find baskets, so the sport is named basketball. Excellent. Okay, this is now the first one where I'm not 100% certain. My guess would be after 1863, but before 1913. Maybe it's after 1913. I don't know. I was right, 1891. Okay, that was a bit of a guess. Unable to beat Joan of Arc in battle, the English charge her with heresy. One of their key accusations is her fashion choice. She wears men's clothes. Put that here. There we go, 1431. Victoria Woodhull, the first female presidential candidate, picks Frederick Douglass as her running mate. Douglass ignores her and backs her rival. Ouch. I mean, if Frederick Douglass was being picked as her running mate, then that would have been probably still before 1891. Yes, 1872, yeah. I don't remember how long Frederick Douglass lived, but yeah, it certainly would have been around then. Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. All right, well, there we go. Got to the end. No mistakes today. That's nice. Let's check the statistics and see what tripped other people up. Right, okay. A fifth of people misplaced Joan of Arc. I guess they probably put it later. I guess they must have put it after 1605. Most people correctly placed the publishing of Don Quixote. A tenth of people misplaced Andrew Jackson era ketchup cure. Funny one. A bit more than 10% of people misplaced Abraham Lincoln's son. Yeah, it mentions this Netflix Death by Lightning show about the assassination of President James A. Garfield. I'm actually watching that. I'm enjoying it, I have to say. Nearly half of people misplaced Victoria Woodhull, the first female presidential candidate, and Frederick Douglass as a running mate. That's really interesting. I wonder when they would have put that. I'm really intrigued. Let's see. A quarter of people misplaced basketball. Maybe they probably put it after 1913. I wasn't 100% certain about that. Okay, this was placed already. Essentially everybody universally correctly placed Pokemon, which makes sense because that was a pretty early, one of the early placements. And wow, yeah, even look at that, a little more than a tenth of people misplaced Shrek. So people were getting tripped up all over the place here. Yeah, it was really Victoria Woodhull who was the big spoiler. All right, well, there we go. I always find this very interesting. There we go. Those were some events in history. That was the flashback. Back next week with more of this. Bye for now.